tell me what happened. Listen, I'm just trying to figure out why you did this. Nobody just does something like this. What drove you?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you why I did all this.
How about you write it down? Help me understand.
I've always craved things growing up. I thought it was an obsession. Maybe I was materialistic. As I continued to grow, my obsession became an eternal desire. I lusted for things and eventually people. My desire for intimate connection twisted and turned out empty.
Hey Rose, I really hate to bother you, but I really need that check.
Havis, I told you my situation. I just need one more week.
I'll make the rules, Rose. I'm sorry, but all these payments are backed up.
What if you see me backed up?
I like that. Call me Daddy Habits. I like being slapped in the face. This is my first time with a woman. My body's ready.
Come on in, Daddy Havis.
Okay, so you're telling me you went through all this trouble just to save a couple $100 on rent?
It's not about the money, you see. It's about how you handle yourself in these types of situations. Men are so easy and malleable. Show them what they want and they'll die for you. I shouldn't say die for you, but rather surrender to you. Like Shakespeare once said, worse than killing lust. But what if lust kills love? Then what?
Hey, that's a fine dress you're wearing.
Oh, thanks. It used to be my friend's, but she's outgrown it.
You look lonely. Come sit with me. So, is there like anything that you can do? Like you got me feeling some type of way, Mom?
How about we go to the bathroom?
Killed a man in the bathroom, no witness, and walked out, ended up here. You expect me to believe that all this is just a game to you? Use your body as bait, bring in your prey? I don't lust for you, so I must be safe, alright?
You don't lust for me? There's nothing you like about me? Nothing you wouldn't want for me?
Nothing, you see. I'm not like the other men you attack. Have self-control. That's just a mere fight or flight response. It's your body's reproductive organs trying their best to sustain life. Nothing else. I've never been with a partner, nor do I crave it in any way.
I don't believe you, but that doesn't matter to me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No reason.
Love is not lust, but lust is a part of us. When love is dead, it goes to your head. We are all the same, but different in our own ways. The 7 sins will kill each of us on our very own cruel days. I know, but like just remember.
Okay, so your tongue would happen. Listen, I'm just trying to figure out why you do this. Who just does something like this? What drove you?
You wouldn't understand even if I did tell you.
I'm sorry. How about you read it? How about you read it? Help me understand.
Growing up, I always craved things. I thought it was an obsession and maybe I was materialistic, but as I continued to grow, I realized that I lusted for things and eventually people. That eventually this desire for intimate connection just twisted and turned out of hand.
Hey Rose, I really hate to bother you, but I really need that check.
Have it. I told you my situation. I just need a Laberee.
I'll make the Rose. I'm sorry, but all these payments are backed up.
What if you give me back up?
I like that. Call me daddy, have it. It's my first time with a woman. My body's ready.
You're telling me you went through all that trouble to save a couple $100 on the rent?
It's not about the money, you see, it's about how you handle yourself in these types of situations. Men are so easy. They're malleable. Put what they want in front of them and they'll die for you. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't say die, rather surrender to you. Love is not lust, but what if love comes to dust? You see, lust is a sin, and no matter how clean and pure we lust for people, for fame and things that have no real great meaning, just like Shakespeare said, it's worse than lust. But what if lust kills lust? Then what?
Hey, that's a fine dress you're wearing.
Thanks. It was a friend's, but she's gone.
You look lonely. Come sit with me.
Just show me the way.
So, is there anything that you can do? Got me feeling some type of way, Ma.
How about we go to the bathroom now?
Killed a man in the bathroom. No witness, and walked up, ended up here. You expect me to believe that all of this is just a game to you? You should buy a bait, baiting your prey. Oh, that's for you, so I must be safe, alright?
Are you sure you don't lust for me? There's nothing you don't like about me? Nothing you wouldn't want from me?
Nothing. You see, I'm like the other men you attack. I have self-control. That's just a mere fight or flight response. It's your body's reproductive organ, trying their best to sustain life. Nothing else. I've never been with a partner, nor do I crave it in any way, so I must be safe, alright?
I don't believe you, but that doesn't matter.
Why are you looking at me like that?
no reason. Love is not us, but lust is a part of us. When love is dead, it goes to your head. We are all different in our own ways. The 7 sins will kill each of us on our very own cruel days.
Take your case off, yo. Please turn it up.
Do you have envy to the legal eggs? Because we're saying
Would that be hard?
Gluttony.
Limitless appetite, overindulgence, and habitual greed.
The desire to consume more than which one requires.
Overeating.
I eat all the food I find.
I always have food in my mind.
I eat and I eat, both night and day. This feeling of hunger never goes away.
Weakness.
Let him be damned like the glutton. Pray God his tongue be hotter.
Passion.
Curiosity is gluttony.
To see is to devour.
Greed.
Gluttony is an emotional escape, a sign something is eating us.
I'm not a glutton. I'm an explorer of food.
I think it's important to encourage gluttony in all its formats.
Gluttony is wrong. It's wasteful.
Hunger.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
A glutton enemy has started. Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
The pace is continual. Sure keeps running me down.
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Life keeps using me. Keeps on abusing me.
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Don't you know that you gotta eat food?
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Don't you know that you gotta refuel? Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
I think sports encourage gluttony in all its formats. I'm Fatima and I'll be playing the glutton.
I eat all the food I find. I always have food on my mind. I'm Yumna and I'll be playing in support of the glutton.
I eat both night and day. The feeling of hunger never goes away. I'm Ethan, I'm playing supportive of the glutton.
Gluttony is an emotional escape, a sign something's eating us. Hi, I'm Dread and I'll be playing the negative.
Limitless appetite, overindulgence, and habitual greed.
The desire to consume more than that which one requires.
Overeating.
I eat all the food I find. I always have food on my mind.
I eat both night and day. The feeling of hunger never goes away.
Weakness.
Let him be damned like the glutton. Pray God his tongue be hotter.
Passion.
Curiosity is gluttony. To see is to devour.
Greed.
Gluttony is an emotional escape, a sign something's eating us.
I'm not a glutton, but an explorer of food.
A glutton is one who dig stone grave with his teeth.
I think it's important to encourage gluttony in all its formats.
Gluttony is wrong. It's wasteful.
Hunger.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it.
I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The gun enemy has started. Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Don't you know that you've gotta eat food?
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Life keeps using me, keeps on abusing me.
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Don't you know you gotta refuel?
Greed generates gluttony. Gluttony generates greed.
Take it. Take it.
Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
This is
We're actually terrible.
The only thing that keeps you alive is greed! 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 You do the most because it can help you feed.
You do the most because it can help you feed. You do the most because it can help you feed. You do the most because it can help you feed.
Too much of something is not good for you. Too much of something is not good for you. Too much of something is not good for you. You only want money? You got the money flu. What keeps you alive? What keeps you alive? What keeps you alive is only greed. Lynch. Alex.
Good.
Evil. Down and out.
Can I talk to you? Yeah, sure. Okay, look, I don't care about your school fees. You can't grasp the way we do things around here. I've had it, I've had it, I've had it. You're fired.
No, please, I need this
Leave
job.
now.
Oh my God, I hate my life. What am I gonna do now?
Yo, it's Lynch. What up?
Hey, I'm so mad.
What happened?
I just got fired. From McDonald's, I only work 3 hours a week. How does that even happen, man?
You watch too much of Wall Street. If money isn't everything, then you should work at McDonald's. Clearly, it didn't apply to you.
What am I gonna do now? I have $40 to my name, no job now, and I have school fees to pay. I'm screwed.
You see, if you were like me, you wouldn't have to worry about school fees.
Lynch, you need to go to school to pay for school fees, you idiot.
But you're broke, and I'm rich. I try to put you on, but you turn me down to your McDonald's job.
What do you even do, Lynch? You claim you're so rich. You still can't tell me?
I can't tell you unless you want to join. That's the only way.
I don't know. This seems weird and suspect.
Relax. I promise no harm and good well-being.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. Meet me at the pier at 3 o'clock.
Okay, thank you for this. Lynch! Lynch! Where are you?
Go home, don't do it. Go home, don't do it. Just go home, don't do it.
You again?
If you know what's good for you, go home. Don't listen to her. She's wearing white. Who wears white anymore?
You look
wearing
ridiculous.
white.
Shut up! I didn't even say anything. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little mad. Okay, so show me the money.
Hard work first, then the money comes. Look, check this out. Wow, what is that? Don't worry about that. But take some and sell that guy over there. He looks like he needs some good.
Don't do it.
Do it!
Don't do it.
Do it! Shut up! Make me, make me, make me!
So, you got what I need? You got,
Yeah, sure.
you got what I need? You got what I need?
Yeah.
You got what I need? What? Just that part. Just that part. How much is it? How much? 500? 11, 12, 17, 2.
This is my whole paycheck. This is my whole paycheck. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
See, I told you. So you want to be put on?
Desire his jewels, and this other's house to make me hunger more than I should forge. Quarrels unjust the good and loyal, destroying them for wealth. A quote from Macbeth isn't gonna make me change my mind. A quote from Macbeth isn't gonna make me change my mind.
Alex, you good? Leave that Shakespeare stuff at school.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't do it. Money isn't everything.
Money isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
So you can. I can have you making tons of money, homie. I know you want to.
Greed need more seed. Preach, sleep, sleep, and sleep, keep sleep. Greed need more seed. Oh, forget it. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't need, to impress people they don't like. Will Smith.
Greed.
And intense and selfish.
Desire for self, especially wealth, power, or money.
Money, so they say, is the root of all evil today.
Gee.
The only thing that keeps you alive is greed! 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 You do the most because it can help you feed.
You do the most because it helps you feed. You do the most because it helps you feed. You do the most because it helps you feed.
Too much of something is not good for you. Too much of something is not good for you. Too much of something is not good for you. You only want money? You got the money flu. What keeps you alive? What keeps you alive? What keeps you alive is only greed. Lynch.
Alex. Good.
Evil. Down.
Hey Alex, can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
Listen, I don't care about your school fees. You can grasp the way we do things in here. I've had it. You're fired.
No, please, I need this job.
Leave. Now.
I hate my life. What am I gonna do now?
Yo, it's Lynch. What up?
Hey, I'm so mad.
What happened?
I just got fired from McDonald's. I only work 3 hours a week. How does that even happen, man?
You watch too much of Wall Street. If money isn't everything, you should work at McDonald's.
What am I
Clearly
gonna
it
do
didn't
now?
apply to you.
What am I gonna do now? I have $40 to my name, no job, and I have school fees to pay. I'm screwed.
You see, if you were like me, you wouldn't have to worry about school fees.
Lynch, you need to go to school, pay school fees, you idiot.
But you're broke, and I'm rich. I tried to put you on, but you turned me down to your McDonald's job.
Lynch, what do you even do? You claim you're so rich, but you still can't tell me?
I can't tell you unless you want to join. That's the only way.
I don't know. Seems kind of weird and suspect.
Relax. I promise no harm and good will be.
Okay then, I'm in.
Great. Meet me at the pier at 3 o'clock.
Alright, thank you for this. Lynch! Lynch! Where are you?
Go home. Don't do it. Go home. Don't do it. Just go home. Don't do it.
You again?
If you know what's good for you, you're gonna go home.
Don't listen to him. He's wearing white. What is white nowadays?
Yeah, but what's wrong with it?
Shut up!
Why you did?
Shut up!
I didn't even say anything. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little mad. Okay, show me the money.
Hard work first, then the money comes. Look, check some.
Whoa, what is that?
Don't worry about that. But take some and stop that guy over there. He looks like he needs something.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Shut up.
Make me. Make me. Make me.
So, you got what I need? Got what I need?
Yeah, sure.
Oh! It's good stuff, alright. How much is it? What? 7, 11, 47, and 11. Thanks, man.
This is my whole paycheck. This is my whole paycheck. I can't believe it.
See, I told you, so you want to be put on?
Desire is jewels and this other's house to make me hunger more that I should forge.
Quarrels unjust the good and loyal, destroying them for wealth.
A Macbeth quote isn't gonna make me change my mind. A Macbeth quote isn't gonna make me change my mind.
Alex, you good? You did that Shakespeare stuff at school.
I'm fine.
Money isn't everything.
Money isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
So you in? I can have you making tons of money, homie. I know you want to.
Greed need more seed, preach, lead, sleepless, creep, cheap, steep.
Greed need more seed, preach, leads, creepless, preach, cheap, steep. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't need, to impress people they don't like. Will Smith.
Greed,
And intense and selfish.
Is that for something?
especially wealth, power, or money.
Money, so they say, is the root of all evil today.
My name is Jordan. My name is Brian.
Law, the least deadliest, but one of the most destructive of the 7 deadly sins. A complete apathy for one's physical, mental, and emotional well-being.
Apathy. They'll tell you apathy isn't healthy, but I'm still alive. I'm existing, but only just that.
Apathy will always be there. The easy way out.
Apathy is a solution. I mean, it's easier to lose yourself in drugs than it is to cope with life. It's easier to steal what you want than it is to earn it. It's easier to beat a child than it is to raise it. Hell, love costs. It takes effort and work. But it is up to you
if you wish to power through and do the work that is needed.
Whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
You'll still question yourself.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms and by opposing end them.
And if you question yourself,
You lose the love of life and the will to live. Hate is not the opposite of love. Apathy is. Sloths may not be able to kill you, but it can destroy you. It can turn you into a husk of what you once were.
Sloth, the least deadliest, but one of the most destructive of the 7 deadly sins. A complete apathy for one's
Physical, mental.
Emotional
well-being.
apathy. They tell you apathy isn't healthy, but I'm still alive. I'm existing, but only just that. Apathy will always be there. The easy way out.
Apathy is the solution. I mean, it's easier to lose yourself with drugs than it is to cope with life. It's easier to steal what you want than it is to earn it. It's easier to beat a child than it is to raise it. Hell, love costs. It takes effort and work. But it is up to you if you wish to power through and do the work that is needed.
Whether the weather be fine or whether the weather be not, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll be together wherever the weather, whether we like it or not.
But even then, you still question yourself.
To be is not to be. That's the question. Whether it's nobler to the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, it take up arms by opposing endless.
And if you question yourself, you lose the love of life and will to live. Hey, not opposite of love, apathy is. Sloth may not be able to kill you, but it can destroy you.
Can you nothing but an empty huff of what you once were?
Good.
An outrageous anger, revealed by a person, often triggered by an event that has taken place.
Usually occurs in the heat of the moment.
Amrit, Sudarshan,
Arnav,
Cameron, and this is wrath!
Wrath, fury,
Anger,
fury,
anger,
madness,
madness, fury,
insanity,
anger, fury, fixation,
madness, fury,
wrath!
Son, at the crossroads of destiny, you have to choose your path.
Show your benevolence! Or unleash your wrath! This is a war zone!
This is a war zone!
This is a war zone! Be ready for a bloodbath! Be ready for a bloodbath! Be ready for a bloodbath!
There ain't no sin. There ain't no virtue. They're just stuff that people do.
'Tis said that wrath is the last thing in a man to grow old.
The cannons have their bows full of wrath, and ready mounted are they to spit forth. Madness is a lot like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Take solace in your actions and live with the aftermath. Take solace in your actions and live with the aftermath. Take solace in your actions and live with the aftermath.
The wolf you feed is the one that wins. The wolf you feed is the one that wins. The wolf you feed is the one that wins. The wolf you feed is the one that wins. Do not forget, wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins.
The red rose rose, revealing real wrath.
The red rose rose, revealing real wrath.
The red rose rose, revealing real wrath.
Wrath.
Wrath. Wrath. Wrath.
Wrath.
Wrath.
Wrath, an outrageous anger portrayed by an individual, often occurring in the heat of the moment.
'Tis said that wrath is the last things to grow old in a man.
At the crossroads of destiny, you'll have to choose your path. Show your benevolence or unleash your wrath. At the crossroads of destiny, you'll have to choose a path. Show your benevolence or unleash your wrath. Show your benevolence or unleash your wrath.
Wrath.
This is your war zone. Prepare for your bloodbath.
Take solace in your actions and live with the aftermath. The wolf you feed is the one that wins. Do not forget, wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins. Do not forget, wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins. Do not forget, wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins.
Anger,
Rage,
fury,
outrage,
spleen,
vexation,
crossness,
displeasure,
annoyance,
irritation,
wrath.
The red rose rose revealing real wrath. The red rose rose revealing real wrath. The red rose rose revealing real wrath.
Holding on to what they said creates a path to our destruction. Breathing life into what's dead, ignore the wrath of our dysfunction.
Madness, as you know, is a lot like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
There ain't no sin and there ain't no virtue.
There ain't no sin and there ain't no virtue.
This is stuff people do.
This is just stuff people do.
It's all part of the same thing.
It's all part of the same thing.
Some things folks do is nice and some ain't.
That's as far as any man has right to say.
At the crossroads of destiny, you have to choose your path. Show your benevolence or unleash your wrath. This is your circus, and you are the acrobat. Take solace in your actions, and live with the aftermath. The wolf you feed is the one that wins. Do not forget, wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins.
Wrath.
Wrath. Wrath.
Wrath.
Wrath.
Envy. A feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck.
Envy is jealousy. Envy is resentment. Envy is resentfulness. Envy is malice. Envy is hatred. Envy, taking control.
Taking control.
Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on their alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me, open up my eager eyes, I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
I want it all. I want it all. Envious events evolve into evil evolutions. Envy. A cruel beast grows and curdles, throbbing with a pulse of its own. Now it seeps and oozes, spilling as it overflows. Penetrating eyes bulge as they form. Hate feels big, it's getting bigger, making gurgling, wheezing groans. A spiteful tongue lollipop, hanging from what would be its mouth.
Spitting words.
Dripping in anger.
The beast
within me is out.
But alack the monster
envy of the rack of earned praise.
He who envies others do not obtain peace of mind.
But grief comes from losing something you've already had. Do not
overrate
what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others do not obtain peace of mind.
Envy is resentment.
Envy is resentfulness.
Envy is malice.
Envy is hatred.
Envy, taking control.
Louder.
I want his money. I want his luxuries. I want his qualities. I want his life. The 7 deadly sins. Envy. Envy. A feeling. A feeling. A feeling. Of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, quality, or luck. Envy is jealousy. Envy is self-destruction. Envy is bitterness. Envy is malice. Envy is hatred. Envy taking control. Jealousy. Jealousy. Turning saints into the seas, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm coming out of my cage. And I've been doing just fine. God, you gotta be down. 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 Because I want it all. Envious events evolve into evil evolution. Envious events evolve to evolution. Envious events evolve into evil evolutions. Envious events evolve into evil evolutions. Envy! A cruel beast that grows and curdles. Throbbing with the pulse of its own. Now it seeps and oozes, spilling as it overflows. Penetrating eyes bulge as they form. Hate fill, it's getting bigger, bigger, bigger. The beast within me is out. But alack, that monster envy of the rack of earned praise. Envy, after all, is wanting something that isn't yours. But grief comes from losing something you've already had. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies does not obtain peace of mind.
It's a blackout.
Yes, the show is about to start. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much.
Where's your costume?
Yeah, where's your costume, huh?
Doesn't matter. I don't care.
You don't care? Well, I care. I've been practicing for 2 weeks, and this is my show.
Guys, give me one.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Sayed Nakri?
Muhammad or Q? Really, Muhammad? Which one?
Better not screw this one up.
We present pride.
What is pride?
An equality of having an excessively high opinion of oneself or one's importance. Pride is
Cockiness.
egotism, vanity, conceit.
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 Cockiness.
Egotism, vanity, conceit. A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. The achievements of those with whom one is closely associated or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. This is so boring. No one's gonna understand this.
It's abstract.
What does that mean? It means it's boring. That's what it means.
It's not boring. It's abstract. Okay, forget it. Let's just keep going.
Pleasure, especially when gained from the satisfaction of a desire.
Pride. Pride. A twisted term in itself. A term with multiple meanings.
A creation as a whole. A person seen new.
Though pride puts people's perceptions on people to be conceited.
What does that even mean?
Seriously, can we just get through this one time? Let's go again. Though pride puts people's perceptions on people to be conceited.
Pride makes us long for a solution to things. A solution, a purpose, a final cause.
But the better telescopes become,
the more stars appear.
The pride of oneself carries on to echo in your ears.
Through pride and through prejudice, I have been given good principles, but left to follow them in pride and conceit.
The pride of one's life can be a representation of their entire persona. That pride gets no pleasure out of having something, but only out of having more of it than the next man.
Sorry, who wrote that? That was just so cheap.
It's C.S. Lewis. You know, the Narnia guy?
Well, it sounds lame. Whatever, just continue.
This is an evident lie. Look at yourself. Look at the glory of being who you are.
Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. As it is easy to tell the toiler how best the can is packed, but no one can rate a burden's weight until they have to
I will not jump in with a common spirit and rank me with the barbarous multitudes.
A life unlike those who have insecurities.
You'll be screaming confidence for the world to envy.
He that is proud eats up himself.
Pride is his own glass, his own trumpet, his own chronicle. Your self-worth, your dignity, your ego, and happiness.
Your honor, joy, pleasure, pridefulness, as well as repletion, satisfaction, admiration, confidence stand for you.
For lack of a better word, confidence is the key to success. A delight.
Dignity.
Pleasure.
Vanity. Vanity is a weakness indeed.
But pride, where there is real superiority of mind, pride will be always under good regulation.
I ain't never giving up. I ain't never ever giving up my pride.
So, what is pride? An inflated sense of one's personal accomplishments?
Or a feeling of happy satisfaction and enjoyment?
It is the comparison that makes you proud.
The pleasure of being above the rest.
Once the element of competition is gone, pride is gone.
While pride conceals the sweetness of life.
True humility gives the heart solemn peace.
By pain suffered, futilities affect strife.
From discord, non-emotions were released.
Oh, finally!
Yes!
This is Blake, and he will be playing number 3.
This is Johansen, and he will be playing number 4.
This is Kershawn, and he'll be playing number 3. 2.
This is 2, he'll be playing number 4.
This is Milo, he'll be playing number 1.
What is pride?
The quality of having an excessively high opinion of oneself or one's importance.
Pride is
Cockiness.
Egotism.
Vanity.
Conceit.
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 We
present pride.
A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements, the achievements with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. Okay, stop the music. Okay, what does that mean? That's boring.
It's abstract.
What does that mean?
It means it's boring. That's what it means.
It's not boring, it's abstract. Okay, seriously, just go again from your line.
Pleasure, especially when gained the satisfaction of desire. Pride.
A twisted term itself that has multiple meanings.
A creation as a whole, a person seen anew.
Though pride with people's perceptions on people to be conceited. Okay, stop the music again. Really? What does that mean?
Seriously? Could we just get this once? Just once. Go again.
Though pride with people's perceptions on people to be conceited.
Pride makes us long for a solution, a purpose, a solution, a final cause.
But the better the telescope become,
the more stars appear.
The pride of oneself carries on to echo in your ears.
Through pride and through prejudice, I have been given good principles, but left to follow them in pride and conceit.
pride can be a visual representation of an entire persona. But pride wears no pleasure out of having something, out of having only the more than the next man.
I'm sorry, stop the music, please. Sorry, who wrote that? It's just so cheesy.
No, the C.S. Lewis,
the Narnia guy? It sounds so lame.
Whatever, just continue.
This is an evident lie. Look at yourselves. Look at the awe, the glory of being who you are.
Forget your lust for the rich man's gold.
As it is easy to tell the toiler how best he can carry his pack, no one can rate the burden's weight until it's been on his back.
I will not jump with common spirits and reckon with barbarous multitudes.
A life unlike those who have insecurities.
You'll be screaming confidence for the world to envy.
He that is proud eats up himself.
Pride is his own glass, his own trumpet, his own chronicle.
Your self-worth, your dignity, your ego, and happiness.
Your honor, your joy, your pleasure, your pridefulness, as well as revelation, admiration, confidence stand for you.
For lack of a better word, confidence is the key to success.
The delight.
Dignity.
Pleasure.
Vanity.
Vanity is a weakness indeed.
But pride, where there's real superiority of mind, will always go under good regulation.
I never given up. I never ever given up my pride.
So what is pride? An inflated sense of one's personal accomplishments?
Or happy, satisfaction, and enjoyment?
It is a comparison that makes you proud.
The pleasure of being above the rest.
Once the element of competition is gone, pride is gone.
While pride consumes the sweetness of life
and gives the heart true humility, soul, and peace.
Pain, suffer, futilities affect strife.
From discord, non-emotions, be released.
Keith, so you're gonna tell me what happened. Listen, I'm just trying to figure out why you did this. I hope you just done something like this. What drew you?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you why I did all this.
How would you write it out? Hope you understand.
I've always craved things growing up. I thought it was an obsession. Maybe I was materialistic. As I continued to grow, my obsession became an eternal desire. I lusted for things, eventually people. My desire for intimate connection twisted and turned away.
Hey, Rose. I hate to bother you, but I need that check.
Gladys, I told you. I just need one more week.
I'm sorry, but all these payments are backed up.
What if you see me back
I like that. Call me Daddy Harris. I like being slapped in the face. The woman and my body, really.
Okay, so you're telling me you went through all that trouble just to save a couple $100 on rent?
It's not about the money, you see. It's about how you handle yourself in these types of situations. Men are so easy and malleable. Show them what they want and they'll die for you. Well, I shouldn't say die for you, rather surrender to you. Like Shakespeare said, worse than killing lust. But what if lust kills lust? Then what?
Hey, that's a fine dress you're wearing.
Thanks. It used to be my friend's, but she's up there.
You look lonely. Come sit with me. So, is there anything that you can do to go with in some type of way, Mom? Killed the man in the bathroom, no witness. Walked out, ended up here. Expecting me that all of this is just a game to you. Use your body as bait, bring in your prey. I don't lust for you, so I must be safe, alright?
You don't lust for me? You don't like anything about me? You wouldn't want anything?
Nothing. You see, I'm not like the other men you attack. Have self-control. I'm not like the men you attack. Have self-control. This is a mere fight or flight response. It's your body's reproductive organs trying their best to sustain life, nothing else. I've never been with a partner, nor do I crave it in any way.
I don't believe you. But that doesn't matter to me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No reason. Love is not lust, but lust is a part of us. When love is dead, it goes through your head. We are all human, but different in our own ways. The 7 sins will kill each of us on our very own cruel days.
You told me.
So, you gonna tell me what happened? Look, I'm just trying to figure out why you did this. Nobody just does something like this. What drove
You
you?
wouldn't understand even if I did tell you.
How about you write it all out? Help me understand.
Growing up, I realized I craved things. I thought it was an obsession and maybe I was materialistic, but as I grew up, I realized that I lusted for things and eventually people. My desire for intimate connection just twisted and turned out of hand.
Hey, Rose. I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need that check.
I told you my situation. I just need another week.
You know I don't make rules, Rose. I'm sorry, but all these payments are backed up. I like that. Call me Daddy Habits. I like being slapped in the face. This is my first time with a woman. My body is ready.
You expect me to believe you went through all that trouble just to save what? A couple $100 on Fred?
It's not about the money, you see. It's about how you handle yourself in these types of situations. Like, men are so easy, malleable. Put what they want in front of them and they'll die for you. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't say die, rather surrender to you. You know what they say, love is not lust. You see, it's a sin, and no matter how clean and pure we lust for people, for fame, and things that have no real great meaning, just like Shakespeare said, worse than killing lust, but what if lust kills lust? Then what?
Hey, that's a fine dress you're wearing.
Thanks, it was a friend's, but she really great.
You look really good. Sit with me.
Show me the way.
So, is there anything that you can do? Don't be feeling some type of way, Mom.
How about we go to the bathroom then?
You killed a man in the bathroom, no witness, and ended up here. You expect me to believe that all this is a game to you and use your body as bait to bring in your prey? I shall not lust for you, Shush. I shall be safe, alright?
Are you sure you don't lust for me? There's nothing you don't like about me, nothing you wouldn't want from me?
Nothing wrong. You see, I'm not like the men you attack. I have self-control. Lust is just a mere fight or flight response. It's your body's reproductive organ trying to sustain life and nothing else. I've never even been with a partner in that way before, nor do I crave it in that way.
I don't believe you, but you know what? That's okay. It doesn't matter.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, you
Love is not lust, but lust is a part of us. When love is dead, it goes through your head. We are all human, but different in our own ways. The seven things will tell each of us on our very own cool days.